So after receiving a couple of death threats, I think it's about time I made an auction house flipping guide. Today, I will be teaching you how to effectively auction house flip. Hey guys, what's up? It's just Wonk, and I just want to take a quick moment to apologize about the recent lack of uploads. I've been a bit busy with school and some other stuff, but anyway, we're going to be trying moving to a weekly upload schedule. And also, I just want to take a quick moment for you guys to consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Also, consider checking out the Twitch. Link is in the description below. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video and you all have a great day. Hypixel's economic system is kind of laissez-faire. They take the commission, and then they are going to regulate nothing, so it's pretty open market and all. And anyway, so, as you all know, the first step to succeeding in capitalism: be rich. I would say try to get at least 500k before you start auction house flipping. You could flip less, but Bazaar flipping at that point is probably going to be more profitable. Here, let me explain. Let's say I'm a new Skyblock player, looking to make a bit of money. My best bet is probably going to be Bazaar flipping, since it's unlocked early, pretty easy to do, and it's not that risky because you know how much you're going to buy and sell the item for. The downside is you're limited to about 70,000 items that are pretty cheap. I got a separate video on Bazaar flipping. If you want to learn more about that, link will be in the description below. Now let's take a quick moment to compare Bazaar flipping to auction house flipping. You're less limited in how much you can earn since some items go for millions of coins, but the main downside to auction house flipping is you gotta be way more knowledgeable than Bazaar flipping. It's a lot more risky as well. The main thing about auction house flipping is that there is no guarantee for the price it will sell. Let's say I'm selling some armor on the auction house for 500k, it's about its base value. It could either go for 450k, 600k, but there's no guarantee of the price it will sell for. Now, let's get into how to auction house flip. The very first thing you should do is assess an item's value and how much you're willing to pay for it. Now, this may sound kind of simple, but it's more than just looking at the prices of the item and then deciding from there. You gotta look at enchants and reforges and all that stuff, and sometimes even more than just stuff like that. Now, let's say like a Raider's Axe. A Raider's Axe value can greatly change depending on how many kills it has. For example, if it has 10k kills versus 500 kills, that's going to greatly vary from like 200k to 400k. I personally use this website, auctions.craftlink.xyz, to help me find out the value of an item. You just gotta go to the items section right here, you click on that, and then you want to search for the item you're looking to flip. Any item is really good as long as there are people buying and selling it. So what you want to do is go into the item that you want. Let's say Wise Dragon Helmet. That's an item I've had recent success with, particularly with most of the Wise Dragon stuff. But anyway, there could be really any item as long as it's in your budget. So I'm going to go to the Wise Dragon Helmet. And as you can see, it's ranging in price quite a bit, which is pretty good. That creates opportunities for flips. But anyway, I personally just like to ignore this stuff right here. If you're looking to keep an interest in it, the filtered stuff is generally more valuable than the unfiltered. But anyway, I like to go to this recent transactions section under here, and you can find how much an item's range for and generally go for. As you can see, this Wise Dragon Helmet right now generally goes for about 500k. I'm assuming these are base most likely, or they just got some decent deals on it. And they can sell for upwards about 550k, 600k I'm even seeing. So that's pretty good, but I'm seeing the base price around 500k. So if I can get anything under 500k, there's really a good opportunity to flip. So what I'm going to do is go into the auction house, and I'm searching the item I want. In this case, it's a Wise Dragon Helmet. And anyway, I found this one right here. I'm buying it now for about 489, as you can see. Which, considering the enchants compared to this one right over here, and the value of it going for, I would say this is quite a good deal. So anyway, I'm going to go and purchase this right here. And now I got my Wise Dragon Helmet. Also guys, you always got to keep in mind bin and auction. Just because you can sometimes find a good deal, or sometimes even selling on bin can be inflated. In particular, Ender Armor I know sells for quite a bit higher on bin than it does regularly. So I'm feeling pretty confident right now. I think I could sell this armor for more than 500k, considering all the enchants. But anyway, so first thing I'm going to do is create an auction right here. I like to set mine to 1 hour just because that fee is slightly less. But anyway, most of the movement actually happens during the last few minutes of it. Particularly like last 10, that's where people are really making moves and stuff, just because that's where you can actually secure it. But anyway, I just find it's better to make it 1 hour. You also don't have to wait nearly as long. But anyway, so you want to I just like to keep starting bid at default, and I just create it with that. I'm going to keep this at auction instead of bin. I don't want to sell it now, just considering bin was slightly lower as we saw. But anyway, I'm going to create this, and I'm going to check back with you guys in about an hour. Something I did not mention before is fees. You want to keep that in mind when you're calculating the price. Obviously, it takes away, but they're not generally that much, so don't have to worry about it too much. But anyway, I'll check back to you guys in an hour, this time for real. So I see my Wise Dragon, it's only going for 400k, and that doesn't have that much time to go. So I'm just going to drop something in chat. I'm selling Wise Dragon, helmet, in my age, cheap, and decent enchants. It's completely within the rules of Hypixel to do that. Oh, I spelled helmet wrong, but anyway, it's completely within the rules of Hypixel to do that. I just encourage you guys to be honest with what you're saying. For example, this is a relatively cheap price, and the enchants on this are pretty good. Prop 4, Growth 5 as well. But besides that, it's completely within the rules. If you're really feeling it, go around from lobby to lobby. That's how you can get some decent movement on your items, which can drive up the price a little bit. Because right now, I'm really not satisfied if I'm just making 400k. Sadly, this thing only sold for 400k, which you win some, you lose some. Whoever this sold to, it flew under the radar, and it's unfortunate that I lost money, but sometimes you're going to lose. You can't get discouraged, and you just got to keep coming back at it. So that's why I'm going to do another flip, and this time, hopefully, I'm going to make a nice bit of money. So I just sold this strong dragon chestplate for 545,000 on Buy It Now. I got it for about 495k and plus 5k in fees, so I made about 45k in profit, which is some decent money considering I didn't do too much work. I just want you guys to leave auction house flipping on a good note, and I don't want you guys to be discouraged about my last adventure. As much as I hate to admit, sometimes we're going to lose, and that's the main thing about auction house flipping. Once you put an item up, it's guaranteed to sell, no matter if that's a good or bad price. You just gotta keep that in mind, and there's a risk in this investment. So anyway, I wish you all good luck with your investments, and that hopefully you make money. So as you guys can see, my flips are now over. These sold for 575k, and these sold for about 515k, which is decent. I made a little bit of money on these boots, and I made a nice bit on these leggings. Overall, I think I made about 130, 140k, which is some good money considering the amount of work I did. Well anyway, good luck with your flips, guys. I hope you guys all know the auction house flip after seeing this video. If any of you guys got any questions or anything related to auction house flipping, just let me know in the comments down below. I'll be glad to help you out. Thank you all so much for watching the video, and I hope you all have a great day.